What is up everybody, it is me Josh and welcome back to the channel Josh's Brick Studios. Today we're going to be doing an early review on set number 75431, the 327th Star Corps Clone Trooper Battle Pack with 258 pieces, recommended 7 plus, and will retail for $59.99. This set will also include a ton of minifigures. We get 4 327th Clone Troopers and 3 Super Battle Droids. Now guys, this set will be releasing on August 1st, and as you can see that this is an incredible box art. You can see we do get a Walker and Spider Droid, which are definitely very awesome builds. We will take a look at them very shortly, but having a look at the box art guys, as you can see it is very well done. I love the overall design of it. Lego's done a really fantastic job with the overall design of the box art. And having a look at the back of the box, as you can see the AT-RT as well as the Spider Droid with our other minifigures. So let's, without further ado, take a closer look at the set. So guys, the first ones we are going to be looking at are the minifigures. Now having a look at the Clone Trooper, as you can see it is very nicely done. There are a ton of details on the legs as well as the torso and the helmet. So we're going to start off with the helmet. As you can see, we've got that really nice yellow printing at the very in the middle. With this one does also have the antenna, which is definitely very nice. This is obviously an extra piece, so you can take that off. Having a look on the sides, as you can see, there's a bit more detail along the sides and everything. Seems to be like a small little detail over there. I'm guessing that's for like some helmet damage or something like that, which is definitely very nice. No printing at the back of the helmet or anything, which is a bit unfortunate. And then having a look at the face, as you can see, just this normal clone face that we get in most of the other clones. Having a look at the shoulder pad, as you can see guys, this is no longer a cloth. This is actually a Lego piece, which is definitely very cool. Love to see that new detail that they've added in this set. So hopefully Lego continue to do that with the future Clone Wars sets and everything. Having a look at the body, as you can see guys, tons and tons of detail. We get a couple of like patches and pockets and stuff like that. We do also get a bit more printing as well. Unfortunately, there are no arm printing, but they are yellow. So that is definitely a pretty cool design with the black sort of hands, which is definitely very nice. And then having a look at the leg printing, as you can see guys, very well done. Just a couple more printing and stuff like that. Nothing on the side of the legs, but we also do get a bit of printing at the back of the torso, which is definitely very cool. As I said guys, all the other ones as well as this one are the same, so there are nothing different about the clones. They are very cool. As I said, we do get 4 of them, so definitely very nice. And yeah, it is a very awesome minifigure, very well done. If only there was a couple of other details, but overall guys, a very awesome minifigure. And guys, the other minifigures we get in this set is the Super Battle Droids. Now nothing's really changed over the past few years of making the Super Battle Droids. So as you can see, they are quite tall, a lot taller than the other battle droids that we've gotten in the past, but they are definitely very cool. As you can see, the body is relatively cool. You got the slim design on the bottom, you've got the sort of thick design on the top, you've got these really large arms which are definitely very cool, and you can sort of pose them whichever way you want. The legs also are just stationary, so you can't really move them either way, just up and down, which is nothing special. But overall guys, they are very cool minifigures. Just having a look at the back, as you can see, just a bit more other stuff, but it's not a very well detailed minifigure. They are pretty cool, but nothing special about them. So guys, the first build we're going to be taking a look at in this set is the Spider Droid. Now as you can see, this is a very cool build. I must say I'm very happy with this one. It does use the droid bodies, which is definitely a very cool design and detail that they've added. I really like the antenna as well. It's one of those swords that they've used in some other sets, which is definitely very cool. You can pose the legs in whichever way you'd like, so I thought that was very nice. You do also have that transparent piece on the bottom, which is definitely very cool. Having a look at the front guys, you do have the red eyes, which are definitely very cool, as well as the long turret. So as I said guys, you can position that any way you'd like as well. It is a very awesome build, very small, but it definitely does work. And yeah, it's definitely one of the coolest battle spider droids that I've seen in a Lego set. So very nice, very nicely detailed. Love the dome head and everything, and the pieces they used were very well done. Okay guys, and the other build we have is the AT-RT. Now having a look at this one, it's a sort of similar design to the 501st AT-RT we got a few years ago, but this is definitely a very unique one. Obviously this is the 327th AT-RT. which is definitely very cool. Now, in fact, guys, this is a smaller ATRT than the 501st one, which is definitely very cool. This one sort of is a little bit better in my opinion. It does look a little bit nicer. It's not too big, not too tall. It is very well made. As you can see, it is obviously yellow. We do have the stickers over here saying 327th. We've also got the stickers at the front. There are a couple of stickers obviously in this set, guys. If only they were printed, it would have been a bit better. But having a look at the legs, nothing too crazy with the legs, guys, but you can obviously pose them whichever way you want. You can, as I said, position them in a different way. So that is definitely a very unique play feature to this set. You do also get the stud shooter at the front, which is very nice, and as I said, you can do the positioning of that as well. Having a look at the small little area where you can put your minifigure, you've got the small little handle as well as a little control panel at the front, and you've also got a couple of little holders where you can put some binoculars as well as a pistol. And then you've also got a couple of other cool details, which are like the aerials and stuff like that. So definitely a very cool build. Very simple, guys, nothing too crazy. It is relatively expensive at that $59 retail price, which is, as I said, very expensive. It does have 258 pieces, so definitely quite a very expensive set. But overall, guys, a very awesome one. Absolutely love the ATRT. And we do also get a small other build, which is just a turret, which is definitely very nice. So yeah, overall, guys, very awesome build. Love the overall details and definitely very cool. So guys, that is going to wrap up the early review of the LEGO Star Wars 2025 327th Star Corps Clone Trooper Battle Pack. Really hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, guys, please smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Let me know your thoughts in the comments of this set, guys, and let me know if you'll be picking it up on August the 1st. And I would, as I said, guys, I would really love to hear your thoughts on this set. As I said, when this set did first release or get announced, I was shocked with the overall price, but because I was able to find it a little bit cheaper today at the $50 mark, I was sort of okay with it. It is definitely a very awesome set. The minifigures we get are very nice, and as well as the builds are very nicely done, and it's just a very cool battle pack, guys. So if you are obviously able to find this set a little bit cheaper, definitely pick this set up, guys. It is super awesome. Definitely a very fun set to build, and it does have some really awesome minifigures. So guys, stay tuned for some more early review sets coming out very soon, and I will see you all in the very next one. Until then, guys, have a great day. Peace out and bye-bye.